Good morning, booktubers. It's been a really long time since I've actually done a book haul, but this one's going to be a little different as I'm going to be doing an unboxing for you guys. Sure, my dress is not showing. So this is my book outlet Black Friday book haul. So last night before I actually had to leave to go to work, my roommate came and gave me this lovely box. I was like, why do I have to go to work? So I'm doing my unboxing for you guys this morning, right after I had finished work. So while I was at work, I was like, I can't wait to go home to open this box to show you guys. So let's get on with it. Now, I'm not very good with this opening box and doing a video at the same time, since it will be my first time. So me and my trusty knife, I'm going to try and work this out. Oh. Why you gotta be so difficult? Oh. Why did they have to wrap it so well? Oh, just so you guys know, I actually ordered 16 books in this order, and I actually just last night placed another order at Book Outlet, and I have still books in my cart that I want to buy. So yes, as you can see, I have a lot. So here we go. So we've got the receipt. We don't need that right now. And of course the brown paper that everybody loves. Oh. Let's just throw it on the floor for now. So, I'm like, how do 16 books fit in here? Oh, so many. Okay, so there's actually quite a few books in here that I've had my eye on for some time, but I didn't get around to buying them. I still bought different books. So I actually finally got around to buying some of these books that I've had my eye on. So the first book we have is Cinderella's Dress. This one I actually have had my eye on for some time. I just, of course, didn't get around to buying it. It's by Shona Slayton. I'm not too sure. I'm not 100% sure what the book is about. I know it's about a girl who, I think she inherits Cinderella's dress. Or something like that, within those lines. Yes, it says, being a teenager during World War II is tough. Finding out you're the next keeper of the real Cinderella's dress is even tougher. So the second book I got is called The Iron THORN. It is part of a trilogy, I believe, which I actually have in here. I bought all 3 books. This was actually new to me. I actually have no idea what it's about. I just saw on Book Outlet, and of course, you know how I like my covers. So I got this one. I believe this is the second book. I'm not quite sure because they don't have numbers on the side. But of course, this other book, The Nightmare Garden, is also part of the series. I believe this one actually is the first book. I have the third book in here somewhere, which we will get to when I find it. Okay, so next we have the BOLEYN Reckoning. I was actually feeling some historic type of books. I think I have a few in here which are historic. This is also, again, a part of the series, but this is the last one. Yes, part of a series. So this is the last book. I see here that the first one is called The BOLEYN King, and then the second one is The BOLEYN Deceit. I actually saw The BOLEYN Deceit in Book Outlet. I was gonna get it, but you see, come 10 o'clock, that book had disappeared. This book only had 2 available for the Black Friday sale. I was fortunate enough to get it dead on 10 o'clock. Okay, the next book I have in here is the Chemical Garden Trilogy. So this one is Wither. This one I actually had my eye on quite a bit. I've looked at it many times on Book Outlet, but I had yet to buy it. I think this is the first one. I think this is the first one. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first one, which is called Wither. And then the second one is called Fever. And on the back of here, I see the third one is called Sever. I don't think I'm hoping Book Outlet gets the third one so I can get it off of there for a cheaper price. If not, I will, of course, go to my trusty friend Barnes & Nobles and order it from there. So I also have these 2. Next I have okay, next one is called Nameless, A Tale of Beauty and Madness. So I believe this one is like a retelling of Snow White. Well, not a retelling, but it's similar to like Snow White. I know there was a reference to Snow White in here. Yeah, it's a retelling of Snow White. So I like Snow White, so I'm just hoping this one is a good retelling. I'm hoping it's not part of a series. I see on the back here there is another book, but if it is part of a series, then please let me know in the comments, as I will then buy the other books. But I really like the cover of this one. This is actually the reason why I picked up this book, because of its cover, and it was very appealing to me. I like it. This whole washed out, dirty white dress, and then just this really bright red apple. I really like it. Next I have, yes. So, oh, this is in pretty good shape. This was actually a scratch and dent book. This one I had my eye on so many times. I came across this when I first came across Book Outlet. This book actually was in my cart, but I didn't buy it because it was what, $5.99, something like that. That's not expensive, but still I didn't want to get that. Anyway, so VALOUR and VANITY. This one I know for sure is part of a very long series. A Book Outlet actually has. I saw it, they have the last book on there. So that may also be added to the new order that I have on there right now. So yes, this is VALOUR and VANITY. I'm not sure which book this is in the series, but I believe it's to do with magic, and I like magic. I don't have a lot of, do I? I have a lot of supernatural books, yes. Magic books, I'm not too sure. So this will be a great change for me. I can't wait to read this one, which I have finally gotten after so many times looking at it. Next I have, yes, so this is another book in the series. This is Glamour in Glass. This, I think, is the second book. I know the first book, Shades of Milk and Honey. That is the first book, which I have to get, of course. This one sold out really quickly too. This one didn't have a lot left, so I was actually happy that I was able to get this. So this is Glamour in Glass, also part of the series. And then next I have, yes, The Queen's Lady, which is, this is part of a series actually, but this was also one of the other historic books that I wanted to get. It's rather very thin, so I'm assuming I can actually finish this one pretty quickly actually. This is the second book though, so I still have to get the first book. And I think there's one other book. It's either free or, yeah, I think it's free in this series. So it's the LACEY Chronicles, and it begins with the Other Countess. So the Other Countess is the first book. The Queen's Lady is the second book. And then I saw when I was looking on Book Outlet, not Book Outlet, Barnes and Nobles, because Book Outlet sold out of that first, the Book Outlet has the library binding one of the first book, and I didn't want that. So yes, Barnes and Nobles has it, the first one, and the book that comes after this one. So they are actually in my cart, just waiting to be bought. Next I have Fates. This one was really cheap. It was 99 cents. I'm like, hello. I have no idea. I actually had no idea what this is about. I just liked the really pretty cover. Of course, you know how I am. Covers always seem to get me. But yes, I really like the cover of this one. And I did read the synopsis before I actually bought it, and it was interesting. So can't wait to read this one too. Okay, so the previous series that I showed you, this is part of it. This one is the Mirrored Shard. Is this the last one? Oh, it's a companion. So I believe this is the last book. Yeah, this is the last book. So yes, the Mirrored Shard. Can't wait to read this one too. I don't know when I'm actually going to get around to reading all these books. I really shouldn't buy books and then just leave them there. I've taken a long time to get to reading these books. Now this one was also scratch and dent, and apart from the little dust jacket being a little bit scratched, still in very good condition compared to another scratch and dent book that I bought from Book Outlet. This one and the other one, very good condition. So this is Without a Summer. I believe this is the third book, and then the other one before that, Vanity in a Glass, that is the fourth book, and then there's the fifth book that I said Book Outlet has. So I'm gonna get that one as well. I just really like these covers. They are even though it's about the same people, yeah, the same people, but they have different people on the covers. So same characters, different people representing these characters. So I really like this. Next, the last three books that I have in here are also part of books that I have looked at, and haven't got. The first one being Kissing Shakespeare. This one is about a girl who, Miranda, and she was in her school play, and well, that didn't quite turn out too well for her, and so I believe she wants to be a writer, or is it an actress? I think it's a writer. But then this boy, I can't remember said boy's name, he shows up and he's like, do you want to meet William Shakespeare? I was like, she's like, and they go back in time, and apparently she is the key to helping Shakespeare, so he's not forgotten he's not forgotten in the future. So they go back in time and meet William Shakespeare. So I can't wait to read this one. I like the little pink and black, it's cute. But yes, this one I had definitely looked at quite a bit. I didn't get it though, but now I finally own it, so I'm happy. And the last two books are book number 2 and 3. Finally, I can get rid of this damn box and put you on the floor. So these two I have definitely looked at quite a bit. And this is, I believe, okay, it's the SYRENA Legacy. So we have of TRITON and of NEPTUNE. This one, the first book I have to get of Poseidon. Whenever of Poseidon is on Book Outlet, it sells out so quickly I never even get to get it. By the time I find out it was there, they're like, sorry, not in stock anymore. I'm like, why must you do this to me? I really need that book. So we got of NEPTUNE, of Triton, sorry, my bad. And it's a mermaid series. First mermaid series that I actually have, so I can't wait to read this one actually. And that, my dear viewers, is all the books that I bought for Black Friday. Yes, there was a lot of books. It cost me around $42, which isn't bad for 16 books, if I do say so myself. Let's see if I can try and lift these up and show you. But I doubt that will happen because I most likely hurt myself. So I'm going to try. We'll see how this works out. Oh, so heavy. So all of the books that I got. Oh, I'm surprised I lifted this. So yes, this is my Black Friday Book Outlet book haul / unboxing. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any of these books and you have read them, please let me know. My new order that I placed, not that many books in there. I think there's like 5. So I'll probably do a unboxing for that one. I really like this. So thank you for watching. Comment below if you have any recommendations that you think I would like based on the books that I've shown you today. And of course, if you've read any of these books, please let me know in the comments below. And enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.